So how can SAP help? And really, just to finish off, I just wanted to touch on this diagram. Now, this diagram is a simplistic view of what the solution within SAP actually does. And I guess at its core, if you look in the middle of the is a core finance system. Now, everything that happens in SAP is integrated in finance. So if you're billing time, if you're moving goods, if you're revaluing any items of inventory or assets, it's effectively connected. And equally, if you're deploying people, recording time, all that goes straight into the finance. So at its heart, we have a core financial engine. And very closely linked to this is this box here. Now, it's saying projects, but if you actually look, this is really all about resource management, time recording, and portfolio management. So this could be, in the resource management area, there are a number of planning tools integrated in that will plan people. So whether you're planning them on a project or whether you're planning service engineers, we have integrated tools that effectively will record their time and effectively feed that back at a rate or via a calculation so that you can understand what the billing should be, and then obviously that links through to finance. Equally, we've got a fully integrated project solution. So as I mentioned earlier, if you're used to a project, a Microsoft projects type view where you have a Gantt chart, well, imagine that in SAP looking pretty similar. But if you move one of those milestones, effectively all the logistics and all the finances update. So let's say, for instance, one of the milestones was moved out by 4 weeks, and anything to do with that, your resources, your people, your purchasing would move with it without the need to go back and edit all the systems or ring the suppliers up and say, I don't need that for another 2 weeks now. We can automate all of that. And equally, all the financial forecasting associated around that project would also move. So, for instance, your revenue recognition associated with the project would be adjusted. Your cost associated with the project would be adjusted as well. So again, all your financial forecasting stays in step. Another big area which I'll just touch on is this one where time recording and management. Most people have a timesheet system. Most of them are not integrated into finance. So effectively at the end of the month, there's a lot of consolidation and messing around goes on to make sure that they all join up. SAP has a number of ways of collecting time, whether it's a web page or via mobile technology. We can do it in many different ways. But again, just making that slick and getting rid of the waste associated with that process is something that, again, our clients are very interested in. I'm only going to touch briefly on the rest because we said that we'd keep this short, but clearly all of these items are integrated. We have a fully human resource, or HCM, suite, which includes the things you'd expect around personal admin, but also skills management, personnel development, organisational management. So, again, we find that HR is obviously a key area to a lot of people, and effectively within SAP you have a fully integrated package that allows you to track skills. So, for instance, if you're working on a project and you needed people with a certain skill set, it's not associated with the project, it's associated with that person's record within HR. So again, you only have a single point of call for that. Clearly we have procurement, full document management system sitting on the side. So again, you don't need a separate document management system. Full vaulting, revision control, change control, all the things associated, again, fully integrated. So if you clicked on a certain item in a project or on a contract, you could see the associated document. Sales and distribution front end for quotation and bid management. And if you want to go the full hog into what we would call customer relationship management, then there's a best-in-class CRM tool as well. Again, all integrated, so the customer that you have in CRM is the same customer that you have in finance. And within CRM, you can see all the customer history of an existing customer, of what you sold them, when you sold them, any issues. All the kind of things that people want to do in a 360 view. Sitting over the top, we've obviously got best in breed in business intelligence. And certainly through the Business Objects suite these days, which SAP acquired probably about 2 or 3 years ago, we can pretty much do all the flash presentations and things, as well as the basic stuff, which actually most businesses run on. So again, it gives you visibility and control. And then we can surface this through various technologies, whether that's via the web. If you have a web client, we have the thinnest bandwidth graphical user interface, or GUI, as I'm really going to say. But in the industry, so again, where you have problematic connections, as we often find with our charities, we've got the best-in-class technology to help you with that kind of stuff. As I said at the beginning of the presentation, really the idea was to give you guys just a bit of a view, a bit of a teaser perhaps, to understand that, SAP is not a classic, or not only a classic ERP system for manufacturing. It has a lot of relevance in the service provider sector and is being used by many people in that sector, as we would welcome you talking to those guys. I would welcome anybody contacting me. My email address is colin.hennis@ciber.com. That's COLIN.HENNIS @ciber, CIBER.com, or you can contact us via our website. Thank you very much for your time, and good day.